All right, man. What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody, man? And wherever you're watching from around the world, welcome to the Real Man to Man Barbershop. This right here, man, this is where it slows down. Slows down just for a minute, man. We're going to kick back, have some real conversations that actually matter. No scripts, no pressure, just real talk, man. Today I got La Familia. I got my family in the building, man. Yes, sir. My big brother, Kels is pulled up on us, man. So yeah, this one right here, this is gonna be a good one because my big bro is definitely going to bring it, man. So go ahead, get comfortable. If you're in the chat, tap in with us, man. Let's have a real conversation with a little bit of fun, man. So let's run it up right here on the Real Man to Man Barbershop.
Hit the scene and it's all green. On go, we ain't never doing small things. Being fitted for the crown, cause we all kings. If you know you got to shine, let them people know it's time for the show. Hit the scene and it's all green. On go, we ain't never doing small things. Being fitted for the crown, cause we all kings. If you know you got to shine, let them people know it's time for the show. Built to thrive, ain't just here for the ride. Don't know how I caught this stride, but since then it been live, I'm a burly. Cause I ain't missing the shot when I'm worthy. I've been chasing rings, they only want in the jersey. Yeah, slimmer than after the Benjamin versus unlimited. Blood in this ink, I've been hemorrhaging. Take me to imaging. No, they can't mess with their energy. That's why I'm finna be taking the game to new levels. Just peep how I'm sending it. I put the music up first and competition come last. Repetitions beat them beyond recognition. We are eons ahead. Wait till the price catch up. I always knew I'd win. It's how my life set up. Slim don't fold. Probably bumping some old in the whip. Game sold from the people much older out here. Keep patience and your calling will reach you. But you probably prolong it if nobody can't teach you. But back to this greatness unfolding. I don't see nobody outpacing. I'm focused, mental in shape, and I ain't shaking this motion. This can make.
All right, man. What's good, brothers? Welcome to the Barbershop, man. Thank you guys for being here with us right here on the Barbershop. I am not as hype. I know y'all like, man, what's going on with hosts? Hosts ain't hype. This ain't the British Sports Talk Show. This is a little laid back. So I'm a little cool right now. My Red Bull ain't on right now. But this is a space where men can come together, man. No pressure, no judgment, just real conversations, man. A place where, you know, us men, we can talk, listen, learn, grow as men or whatever. This ain't about being perfect or being better than anybody, man. We're just here to be better fathers and better brothers and better leaders and just better men overall, man. And we're here to share our experiences and drops of knowledge and just build each other up. And because iron sharps iron, as the saying say, iron sharps iron, man. So pull up a chair. Let's get comfortable, man. Let's have a real good one, barbershop style. And again, y'all, I've spoken about this, man. Oh, live chat is off the chain already. Good Lord. Thank y'all, man. Y'all stay right here. Don't y'all go nowhere. Don't click on Pat McAfee. Don't click on those shorts. Y'all stay right here. Stay right here. See y'all out there. Stay right here. But hey, as soon as I say that, the numbers went down. God damn. I should have said that. All right, but ladies and gentlemen, hey, I spoke about this man before. He's been on here before. Let me tell you something. I got to blow smoke. This man is my hero. Ever since I was a little kid, I looked up to him. He's my hero. He is the toughest guy I've ever known on this planet. Yes, sir. I mean that with all my heart. He's the toughest man I know. He's my hero. This is a guy who host looks up to. Yes, sir. He is my big brother. He's my big brother, man. He's a big inspiration in my life, man. Big inspiration. Y'all give it up, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Alabama. Because he gives nothing but a piss about nothing but the Tide.
Roll Tide, baby.
Yes, sir, baby. He is my big brother, Kels, in the building.
How y'all doing, chat? How y'all doing? Glad to be here. My brother, that's my heart right there. So
Yes,
it's
sir.
been tied down for a long time, and just glad to be back on the show.
Yes, sir, man. Good to see you, Kels. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. And y'all already know who these two men is. Y'all already know. You got. It's hard to do this now because we're not doing sports. But hey, Purple and Gold Bars he's the host of it. He's on YouTube, man. And look, I'm leaving sports out of it, but let me tell you something about the guy. The guy is all about positivity. And I'm so glad he's a part of the show to keep guys like me in line. Lord have mercy. Give it up for the very inspirational Latino Heat Supreme.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the show. It's awesome to have you guys here talking about things that really matter. Sports is fun. It gives us a little bit of, respite from the real world. But sometimes we need to talk about the stuff that needs to be said, that we keep in the closets. We need to build you guys up, and our experiences, our faith is what's going to help you guys find your way as well. So that's what we're doing today, and it's a blessing to have you guys here.
Look at that dude doing the show in the car. Loyalty. Loyalty. And look, I don't even know why I be introducing this guy, but whatever. Yeah, because the world knows him. Everybody know him. He resides in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. The man is too hot to handle and too cold to hold. Smooth all around the edges. That's why I call him Cool Breeze himself. He is the OG, the legendary Q-Dog.
All right. What's going on, people? Glad y'all coming to another episode of the Barbershop. This is something that we love to do, and glad y'all are bored and want to come in and we can have these this prestigious podcast, this prestigious panel of knowledge, of wisdom. I take these 4 against any of y'all 5 in a day, and we'll beat y'all. And so when it comes to the knowledge, and I just glad to be around these brothers and learn from these brothers. And we're gonna come together today for this whole hour and just try to help you in any manner and help ourselves pioneer our way through this life and the way this world is, to stay strong as men and stand up as men and help those who can find their way. So stay tuned, and we'll try to give you this good, valuable, free information.
Ooh. The OG has spoken. Real quick, go to the live Raptors. What's going on? What's going on with you? Sheila Dupree, all the way from Virginia Beach. What's going on, Sheila Dupree? What's up, Zoe? Zoe. What's up, Zoe?
Zoe.
I will buy a beer. I will buy a beer each one. Well, you got, none of us drink. So can you buy us some juice? Gatorade. We'll take it. What the Bobcats got? No. It ain't that type of show. It ain't that type of show.
Cheated, bro. I had a little drink last week.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
My brother
shot. He shot a little bit. He shot a little bit. What? Let me get him out of here. What? Hold on. Give me a second.
Yeah, we good.
Let me tell you something, y'all. Let me say this real quick. Any racist slurs up in here, it just would not be tolerated. Get out of here.
Yeah, ain't even got to be addressed.
Get out of here. If you come with it, you're gonna go. Get. All right. Sheila Dupree, she said, "Welcome, big brother." My big bro here, man. Jeff Teague versus MLK Jr. Huh? Jeff Teague. What I miss?
That's a basketball player.
Yeah, Jeff Teague, yeah.
It was MLK Jr. I don't know. This is not about that. I don't know what they're talking about.
I don't know, but
I think it was just a sports reference when you was talking about the sports part.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all.
Should I get him out? Hey, get out of here. I'm getting him out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, get him out of here. Who's this here? Your mom is my... Get out of here. Out. Watching from Kentucky. And you out just because you look weird. Get out. All right. Now I got all the bull out. Now, but anyway, we gotta get rolling because the dog gotta move. Okay, so what are we talking about? Again, it's the barbershop, man. Let's see what we're talking about here. All right. Bingo. All right. This is for the young. Let's jump on young. Let not say jump on, but let's talk about young men because we haven't done that in a long, long time. We always talk about us, man. But this is for the young and the old, and I think that this is for young men need to be more useful. Young men need to make themselves useful, and what I mean by that is when you stand, when you at your mama house, daddy house, or whoever you stay with, you need to make yourself useful. And what I mean is doing the laundry, doing the dishes, showing some kind of responsibility, because sitting around playing video games and scrolling on the phone, man, it don't show no value. Before you got to make some kind of value for yourself. Got to make some kind of value. Get some kind of skill. Do something. And I know, it's a lot of kids out here that's, in the age of 12 and 13 that can't get a job, maybe 14 that can't get a job, and I get that. But you're gonna do something around this house. You're gonna do something around this house. You're gonna fold laundry, wash laundry. You're gonna do something to make yourself useful. And even let's go to the as a grown man, even as an adult, man, when you stand with somebody, everybody go through hard times. Everybody go through hard times, man. And when you don't have a job or anything like that, man, you got to contribute some way, somehow. Do something instead of just laying on the couch saying, "Oh, I'm gonna fill out this application, fill out that application." You got to be proactive. You fill out some applications. If you're staying with somebody, you come home and say, "Look, man, what can I do for you? Can I cook? Want me clean? Want me do what? Do something. Do something, man." And I'm gonna make this short, and I'm gonna pass it to the dog real quick. But long time ago, I was staying with a girl back in the day, and I ain't have a job. And she worked or whatever, and I couldn't get a job to save my life, man. I just kept getting overlooked, man. But what I did was I was sitting at home, I was bored out of my mind. You know what I did though? I had dinner cooked, the clothes was washed, the house was clean. I had to do something as a man. I had to do something. I just couldn't just sit there and scroll and just not do nothing, man. I had to show some kind of value and get off my butt behind and do something, man. I just had to do something, man. I had to be more proactive. But young men out here now, and even anybody know any lazy young men, that this is what they need to do. They need to get up. You like the song Outkast said, get up and get out and get something. You know what I'm saying? Get out and go about your business, man, and show some kind of value for yourself. But I'm gonna pass it over to the dog. And let me tell you something. Me and Q boy, we talk on a level like this all the time. So you guys can get ready to receive it, because here he come. What you think now, Q?
Oh man, this is a very, very, very touchy. This subject here is just really what's happening with the youth, with the young men and older men. We're talking about people who just don't have no drive. We're talking about the things you're talking about when we're talking about the children. That really presents from the parents at the home, not really putting this work type of effort in your children. I think to me, I always say that once you're born until you're 5 years old, and then that's when your brain is fully developed and you're ready to go to kindergarten and absorb information, ready to learn. They don't held you long enough. Mm-hmm. It's time for you to start doing something. I don't care what it is. If it ain't nothing but help put up the groceries or help try to sweep or help put up paper bags, it's time for you to earn your keep.
There you go. That's it.
Earn your keep.
That's
and
right.
So we need to, at that age, we start to groom our children. We groom them for the fight of the real world when they walk across that stage. Mm-hmm. That's initially what we're doing. Now they're going to be kids always. Mm-hmm. And so it's really when it comes to the children, it's up to the parents to stop always putting the arms around them. We got to stop buying. We're doing a whole lot more buying than no teaching.
Oh man, God.
We're not doing no type of teaching. And that's not going to work in this world. because everybody in this world is not going to be like you.
No, sir.
Everybody's not going to put their arm around. Everybody's not going to pet them. Everybody's not going to wipe their tears when they cry. And so when they come out in this world, and when it's lions, tigers, and bears, and they don't have a sword and shield to fight with, they're going to be doing it.
That's right.
They're going to be doing it. They don't do nothing. They can't do nothing but run straight back to you. And you're going to try to push them back out there, and they're going to be angry, and they're going to be mad, and they're going to turn against you. And so as far as the adults, we were talking about trying to, you know, when you're staying with someone, like you say, you don't have to have you got to have a job. You want to have a job. And like the Bible says, a man don't work, don't eat. And we understand that. But through other faults are not your own, that someone won't give you a job, you can do things at the home. There's always something to do at the house. Right. Anyone said there's nothing to do at the house, they lying and they don't know what there's always something to do.
Yeah.
Always something to do. And you can be proactive at the house and do things, like you said, you know, the cooking, the cleaning, the fixing of things in the home, the washing of cars. There's always something to do.
Yeah.
And until your situation get better. But we got to learn how to stay proactive. Keep a fire up on our children, keep them motivated, keep them going in a positive direction. Now, I know 9 out of 10, you're a child, you want to play, but there's a time to play and there's a time for us to learn.
That's
and
right.
So you got to teach them how to do the balance of that. And so instead of letting them play all the time, let them sleep in the bed all the way to 2:00 in the afternoon.
What?
Yes, things that wasn't tolerated when I was coming up.
So Chelsea.
And so we have to, as parents, it still is in our children to, you know, don't worry about them trying to like you. That's not your job for them to like you. They will like you later. When they like you later, as they get older, and they say their friends fall to the wayside, and they're able to use all the information and the tools you taught them to survive in this world. And we'll come back and tell you, Dad, I appreciate everything that you taught me, everything that you showed me, because it taught me how to be a man and be a better man. And so if it wasn't for those teachings, no telling where I would be at today. And so we got to do, you know, I know we go to work, but coming home, that our jobs get even harder, especially when we got children.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize that. And a lot of parents now, they don't want to raise their children the way they're supposed to raise them because it takes work. And you got to, you know, and you got to be on this and it's work, but your job is just beginning when you get home. That job that you do outside the door, that's nothing compared to coming home and raising your children and constructing your family the way it's supposed to be headed in a positive direction. That's a bigger job. And so that's the thing we got to be, our youth is headed in the wrong direction these days. Terrible direction, man.
Terrible.
Yeah, they're dying before grandma died.
Yeah.
And that's terrible, man. We got to find we got to find a way to encourage. I think this technology world is a terrible world nowadays. And so they're gratifying to technology so much that they're not listening to their parents. The more they gravitate to technology, your voice becomes the quietest in the room. You don't want that. That's what you don't want. You know, you are the man in this household. They are to listen to you. You run the household the way it's supposed to be ran. And what I see a lot of times is that a lot of men these days, I've seen a lot of it, they're too worried about the woman and what she would say. And I know she has input or whatever, but still, you the man. And you run that house the way you're supposed to be ran, in a positive way. You don't worry about that woman. You don't worry about her and what she say. Because all she's going to do is put a skirt on that young man.
No.
Well, you know, and that's what we don't want. We need a generation of men coming up.
No.
I said it, and I don't care what they say.
Stick your chest out and say it, Q.
I don't care what they say. You
Stick your chest out and say it.
so,
I got your back.
I said, you women, stand back when your husband is teaching your son the way the life is supposed to be. I know you don't like to see that, but you rather see it now than see it later.
There you go.
I promise you that. Let that man handle his business. You just sit back and you just be the lady and be the wife of the household. That's what you do. That's what you let that man handle his business. Stop trying to intervene and trying to undermine what that man's trying to do. I told you
he coming with
it. I promise you that. He know what he's doing. He's gonna make that man a gentleman and a scholar. I promise you that. But let that man continue to do what he's doing. And so we have to do these things, and And we got to be a little rough on them, man. We got to be a little rough on them. Got to be a little tough on them, because this world ain't gonna play with them, and we know that, fellas. They not gonna play with them.
No.
They're not gonna play with them. You ain't ready. You either eat up or be ate up. It's just that. It's just that simple.
Just that simple.
It's just that simple. So we gotta groom our young men when they go out in this world, that we're giving them the proper sword and shield to fight with. And so I think that's predicated in this world. We need to do more of that. So when we need to, and like I said, when y'all women out there, y'all need to back up. I see too much of y'all out here trying to put your arms around these boys and petting them and undermining your husband's authority. I promise you, you are doing them a terrible injustice. You think you are helping them, but you're hurting them. I'm telling you, hurting them. You're going to make them out of punks. You're going to make them out of sissies and faggots. And that's not the way. We're not trying to raise these young men like that, man. We want them to be productive, strong men. Because one day they might want to have a family one day and can pass it on. And I hate to say it like that, but that's just the way it is, man. It's just too much going on here. This new millennium world of raising children, y'all can have it. I don't want it. Y'all can have it, man. You know what I'm saying? I pray for y'all every day, man. I really do, man. Y'all got to fight on y'all hands. But stay strong out there, my brothers, and do the right thing. That, don't worry about what them women say. Just keep them behind you, and just keep doing what you're doing, man. And it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
Where you bought your last box, Q?
Huh? I bought my last box of Pampers in 1989. I'm proud to say that. Yes, sir. And y'all can keep on buying them. May God be with you when you're buying those.
I know that's right. I agree. Charles retired Navy veteran here. Charles, retired Navy veteran here. And it's the best thing I've ever done. Oh, that's what's up. A retired Navy veteran. Is this Sheila's brother?
Yeah, somebody. I don't know. Somebody I know.
I agree. Charles, retired Navy veteran here. Is that Sheila's brother?
I don't think it's a brother. Maybe it's somebody she knows or something.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Knowledge. Hey, man, look, real quick, man. We appreciate you, Q. We understand that you on borrowed time, man, and we appreciate you coming through, man. That's why I started with you first. I know you had to roll out, man, but appreciate the knowledge, bro. Appreciate the knowledge and dropping them balls like you always do. Next one you'll be on for sure all the way, man. But thank you for coming through, man, and dropping gems on us, bro.
All right, man. You know what? I enjoy it. I would take time out if it ain't up but just 30 minutes to fellowship with my positive brothers. Good, always good seeing y'all. Cares, man. As always, man. You know how that is, brother. I look forward to really sitting talking with you again. I enjoyed the last talks we had, and we will have more. Supreme, my Viking brother, you know how we do, and good to see you. And I'll be back on the podcast at 7 o'clock to see y'all brothers once again. And ladies and gentlemen, please take a hold of what I just said and what these guys are about to give you so we can keep these young men and ladies moving forward in the future. Enjoy, y'all take care.
Okay, bro. The dog. I knew he was gonna do it. I do it. I am retired Navy. Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Okay. Respect to the retired Navy. All right, big bro. Big bro. Hey, you heard what the dog said. I know it's kind of hard. It's like batting out the Babe Ruth. Nobody really cares. So, all right, big bro. Again, with the useful, man, we you know how we grew up, man. We did things, to show some kind of value, as far as getting money and even chores in the house don't even exist no more for what I hear. But we young men, and then older men. We got to make ourselves useful, bro. We got to, you got to do something. Do something, man. But, yeah, you want to go ahead and speak on that there, big bro?
Yeah, you can go different. You can go down different roads with that. Like everything Q said, right on point. But you also got to evaluate the men in the house. Sometimes you can't listen to the men because they still little boys. Ooh. The second thing is you can't undermine your woman like that because that's your partner. So if she's doing things in the wrong way, then you check her. But if she's telling you something to protect both of you as men, you have to hear her out. So I'm with you on most of the stuff. It's just that part I had to go ahead and correct from my perspective, what I think. Because I still have to do that to this day. Depending on where you stay, that has something to do with it. I have amazing kids, 5 amazing kids.
Yes, you do.
The first thing I gave them, they didn't ask to be here in this world. Right. So the first thing was, no, you're not finna get any chores or any of that first. First, you're finna get your schooling.
There you go.
Second, you finna get your spirituality correct. Because you know where we came from. They said we was gonna be dead and gone or in jail. And we lived in, you know, we grew up in gang neighborhoods and we had to fight our battles. But now we're older men. We can show our kids where they don't have to make those mistakes. So even if you still live in the hood, you have to have a man with the right mindset to lead. Every man is not made to lead. And so how are you going to lead your kids? Even if you got a bad kid, make sure their education on point. Make sure their spiritual values are on point. Make sure you're teaching them things what you need to do and reminding them that you got to keep it up, because we all can be perfect our whole life and fall through. So that's just my perspective. Some situations you got to be able to adjust, but you got to evaluate the kids and see what they need. Every kid is different. They may have a health condition that they can't fully engage in everything. But like you said, you can't keep them on the couch, but it starts with the parents first in my thought process. A lot of these kids want to be friends with their parents nowadays.
Ooh, talk about it.
Oh, nah.
Talk about it, big bro.
You ain't my friend. You are my child.
That's right.
I'm not your bro or your sis.
Yeah.
We can have fun, but at the end of the day, you have to be responsible. I got to teach you certain things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like you said, you do need that manly spokesperson, because women can raise a man, a young man, but they can't fully raise a young man to everything he needs. He needs some type of man in his life, whether it's a spiritual advisor, a mentor, somebody at school, a coach. Absolutely. That's giving him some of the direction that a woman can't give.
Yeah,
I believe my wife can do it, bar none, but she still would need some guidance in certain situations that he may come up against. That's just a taste. I don't want to take too much of the time. I can.
You hold it, because I'm coming right back to you soon. You know, bro. You on here because I'm unleashing you.
I got different avenues. I'm like my brother purple and gold on here, so I got to make sure.
Yeah.
I'm more logical, so I keep it real. I don't care who feelings I hurt. Mine's, my wife, my kids, yours. Right. The correction need to be stated. A lot of people are scared to state that. They don't attach every communication to what needs to be done. Yeah. So you know.
I did not tell y'all my big bro. I told y'all my big bro gonna do it. I told y'all.
I'll keep his thumb locked in.
I'm coming back to you though, big bro. Supreme, useful, man. Making these kids and listen, not to get personal, but Supreme, I know you don't have any kid, but you are a coach. And like what Big Brother said, you are a coach. And so you do have kids or young kids that look up to you and see you as a coach. And a coach just not a coach. A coach is a leader. So as far as usefulness, Supreme, elaborate, my brother.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, it's a great topic to talk about. You know, young men need to, find their way, learn how to be useful and whatnot. And I totally agree with both Kels and Q, everything that they said. Everything has merit there. I'm going to take a different approach, and I'll let you know where it comes from, because this is definitely not from me. It's actually, biblical. So, but when you're a young man and you're growing up, I'm going to give you the cheat code on how to be successful and how to grow to heights that you can't imagine. If you can't be trusted with the little things, you can't be trusted with the big things.
Absolutely.
We're in the midst of driving up to a conference here, or like a speaker tonight, and we were talking about that earlier. And when you're a young man, like you said, help with the chores, do what you can, cut the grass, do the little things. Because if you're just sitting in your bedroom just doing nothing, wasting your time, You think your dad or your mom's going to give you the responsibility to take care of your siblings or do whatever it is? Give you, like, you know, all of a sudden you say, hey, mom, I want a guitar, I want a car. Do you think they're going to trust you with a car if you can't even help bring the groceries in? You know, do the little things that matter. And then when you transition and you grow up, when you get your first job, be of service, do the little things, you know, be the first one to volunteer, do the things that nobody else wants to do that doesn't seem like it's valuable. But what it actually shows is that if you're willing to do if you have that kind of care, somebody's going to notice that you're a man of integrity and value and character. And if you're able to take care of the little things, they're going to give you the responsibility. That means promotions. That means elevate you in ways that you are going to earn because you are willing to put the effort in on the little things that the big things are going to be given to you as a result. So, you know, and that's not me speaking. That's definitely from the Bible. If you look at Luke chapter 16:10, that's where it comes from. There's a lot of parables. You know, Jesus himself talks about when the parable of where the master gives his 3 servants 3 bags of money. You know, one of them decides to bury it and do nothing with it. He literally decides not to do anything out of fear that he's going to waste it. You know, he didn't want to take responsibility for the little things. And his master comes back and he's like, oh, I gave it to you. And the master ends up punishing him and takes it from him and basically casts him away. And so, because if you're not trusted with the little things, you can't be trusted with the big things. And that comes from in your family, in your relationships, with your wives and your girlfriends, at work, literally everywhere in life. And it's a biblical teaching because it pays off in the long run. And as a result, you develop character, you develop integrity, you build yourself up to a point where great things are going to happen because of how you operate in life. And that's my take on it. Like you were saying, when you're young, take out the garbage. Do things. When you see your mom struggling with your younger brother and sister, jump up forward to be the first to help. And later on in life, that's how you're going to get a nice car when you turn 16 and your parents are going to give you those responsibilities because they know that you're capable of handling it. And so that's why it's very important. You know what? There is time for play. Like we were talking about, you know, video games entirely aren't bad, but when they become your entire focus, that's when you are falling short. So that's the perspective that I take. And always trying to tie it back to my spirituality, God, Jesus, because he's the best teacher that we've ever seen. And so I'm just telling you what a great man said before me, you know?
Man, bro, this is why I love this show. This is why I love it. That's good stuff, Supreme, bro. That's good stuff, and that's a perfect way to put it, bro. Oh my God. I can't wait, bro, till you get behind that pulpit. I got. Hey, I like that, bro. I like that. Hey, you know, real quick, man. I'm gonna share something about when you're talking about a job, man. And I'm gonna share this real quick. And I'm gonna give it back to Big Bro. I was working I was staying in Ocala, Florida, man, and I was working at Blockers Furniture Warehouse. And let me tell you something, man. It was slow. I remember, man. We were just slow to the point where they were sending people home. And me personally, I used to run and hide. I used to go hide, man, because probably when it's like 12 o'clock, you know, when you're about the 5th hour in, they be like, all right, we slow. Who want to go home? And I start fading back. I don't know if y'all ever seen Waterboy when Mr. Coach Klein, he started fading back behind the tee. And that's how I was. I was like, I ain't going home. Heck no. And so what I used to do, man, is I made myself value. I made myself a value. What I used to do, bro, I used to go in there. I used to get some bleach and a mop bucket. And I go in there and clean the bathroom. I clean the bathroom. I go clean the manager bathroom. Man, I'm mopping, ladies and gentlemen out there watching. I'm in a warehouse and I'm mopping the floor, concrete. But I'm trying to do what I can to pass time because I don't want to go home because I got bills. I got bills. and I need to go home. I need to stay. And, you know, I did that for about 2 years, man. I did that for 2 years. And my boss, Jimmy, his name was Jimmy. And I was doing the bathroom and he was standing. I didn't know he was standing the whole time. Because I came out the bath, I was coming out of the bathroom from cleaning. And he said, "You know what, man?" He said, "You want some more hours?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, man." I said, he said, we just doing for now we're gonna do a late route, meaning like because I was delivering furniture, but it was slow. And the late route, you come in at Jesus, that was years ago. You come in at like 10 o'clock, but you don't get home until probably like 8. Something like that. I say, yeah, I'll take it. But he's like, yeah, I think I'll just start with you first, man, because I see you in here cleaning the bathroom. You're doing what it takes, man. I said, man, appreciate it, Jimmy. I appreciate that, man. And but the moral of the story is, man, look, man, you just got to make yourself valuable. You gotta just go out there and get it. Like and you're a young man, and I was young. I was at the time I was 20. I say I was like 22. I was 22 at the time. So, you know what I'm saying? You just got to make yourself valuable. You got to let people see that, look, man, look, I'm desperate. I'm about to get it. And I'm about to get it. I made myself useful. I wasn't going home, bro. You can't make it on 4 hours a day. I don't see how people do it. I don't see how people do it, man. I just don't. But yeah, make yourself useful, man. Make yourself useful. All right, big brother. We'll back to you again. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Before that your testimony there, your experience basically emphasizes what I was saying, right? Like you were doing the little things, and they saw you, and they're like, "Hey, this guy cares enough to do these things. This is the guy that we're going to give more hours to." Could have been anybody else. You showed by taking care of the little things that you can be trusted with more. And if you want to learn how to open doors for yourself without having to feel like you have to kick them down, worry about the little things. And then before you know it, people will open the doors and welcome you in. And you don't have to do all the extra stuff. Just as a result, you actually grow. You develop character, integrity. You change as a man and become more useful, more valuable. And then all of a sudden, that's how you end up. You wonder why some people like, how come that guy always gets the promotion? How come that guy always gets the extra hours? It's because you don't see the little things that he's constantly doing for everybody else, which makes them go, this is the guy that we need to invest in. And they open the door for him and then they welcome him. You don't see the little hard stuff. That's why it's very important to make yourself valuable, do the things, because if you do so, not only are you going to be rewarded internally because of your growth and the man that you become, but everybody else will see that man that you're becoming and want to bless you and give you the opportunities, like I said, open doors. And then instead, you don't have this feeling of like, I need to go kick down every single door and grab the opportunities for me. They'll just be given to you.
There you go. It's out here. It's out here. You just got to get it. It's out here. I know gas prices is high, but it's money out here to get it. You know what I'm saying? But Wash, all right, shut up. Big bro, what you got for me? What you got for me? Come on with
it. It rose to me from what my brother said to what you said. Now the example is me.
Mm-hmm.
I manage almost 200 people. Really, I manage the whole company. I work for a pharmaceutical insurance company. I'm at lunches with the CEO, CFO, vice presidents, directors. And I have a lot of Black employees. And they always asking me, well, how you moving with them and how you A, B, and C? I've been with the company 9 years now. When I came in doing 2 different departments just to help the other department. Then I started working in other departments. Then I moved, and I have been moving up for the last 9 years to the point of wherever I need, I get it. I was in the hospital those 19 days, and I was about to have that kidney failure. I didn't have to get any PTO for any of those days. I was given those days. And then they called my wife and asked me what else we need. They sent food to the family. They trust me with anything and everything.
That's crazy.
Even some of the ones who don't like me, is very few. Very few. They still were like, well, I'm not going to trust what y'all said. I got to wait till Kel get back.
Jeez.
So
That's
managing that
crazy.
many people and explaining to them how to move, being a coach, being a mentor, I'm that guy. I'm in a suit and tie mostly every day. So when I do wear my hoodie, the team appreciate that. We just had our summit in Atlanta. And one of my good friends, I tried to tell him how to move. He was a supervisor. Some of the people backdoored him. So now he's hurt. He can't believe this happened. So I had to just talk to him, hey, now it's next steps. Now it's next steps. You have to be visible. You have to do those extra things. He wasn't really doing those extra things or visible at the point. He was doing his job, but he wasn't doing those extra things, like you said. And basically people came and tried to take his job. And so you got to do those things. You got to put, when I was on fries at Crystal's and Wendy's, I was the best fry drop person there was.
Come on now.
I was the best burger flipper there was.
Me too. That's what I'm talking
At
about.
our summit, I'm always suited and booted.
Yes, sir.
I'm dressing for the position I want, not for the position I'm finna settle for.
It runs in the family.
Yeah.
Just letting y'all know. Go ahead, bro.
But it's just you have to help people in different situation scenarios, because my kids, it fell into them. Junior, he started working for Publix when he was in high school, doing his thing, respectable child. He got a Jeep Cherokee. We got him a Jeep Cherokee free. He didn't have to pay for it. My other son, Caden, he's 19 now. He got his mom Lexus IS 250. He handling business. He taking care of home. He's spending his first check on groceries.
Yes, boy. Good Lord.
Do we need anything, Dad? Do we need milk?
That's what I'm talking about.
My check is not that big this week, but what do we need?
Jeez, boy. Good Lord.
So it starts at home. From they see me work so hard.
Yeah.
To where I went to the hospital. My manager had to lock me out of my computer. I almost died 6 weeks ago because my blood was so low. I'm a witness. I can't take blood. But I still was working from the bed. The meds they gave me, my blood level was rising, and every time they rose, I got out there in the garden. I checked the flowers, stuff that was breaking down in the house. No, I'm finna fix it.
Useful.
You just you have to have that mindset.
Useful.
I got to get done what I can get done, and what I can't get done, call trusted friends to help me.
Yeah.
The little lazy mindset won't get you nowhere. It won't.
Good Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why this man is my hero. I'm trying to tell y'all. I mean, I don't just be saying it to be saying it, man. The guy was 6 weeks ago.
I'm going to just give him a quick rundown.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have lupus. I had kidney failure twice. I was on dialysis. I got myself off of dialysis. And I just had the low blood situation. So putting God first and trusting in my family and doing my own research, I got my lupus in remission. I'm on no medications. My kidneys came back online in 3 months. They said they were never coming back online. Switched up my diet. Got holistic healings that I do. But the bigger part is doing your research, getting up off your butt, not being lazy and just sitting and dying and dwelling away. That's what a lot of people does.
Yes, sir.
They don't try to research. My family, I make a lot of juices and stuff for them that's natural that they can take because I know they're going to cheat. So you got to be a worker. You have to, especially as a man, we got a responsibility to lead.
Boy, I tell you,
I want to go out on a rant.
I don't care. Good Lord. Oh,
I'm blessed. I know I'm blessed, and I try not to fall back into that old guy because I done been through a lot. So when people try to tell me you can't make it through, yes, you can.
Yes, you can, man. What's up, Mike? What's up, Mike, man? He said, I'm a witness to chaos. Yeah, man. Hey, man, I'm so glad that my brother's story is touching y'all out there, man. I really am, man. The guy is just a walking witness. What's up, Mike? Though Mike check for Agree to Disagree podcast, man. Appreciate you, bro. Being alive, man. Good Lord.
I know what Job felt like. I can say that.
Yeah.
I didn't understand. I didn't understand the story of Job until I really went through it. Knowing that you about to die, you can't take a blood transfusion. You done made up in your mind. My wife didn't, so to speak, go against me, but my wife was trying to take care of the kids and stuff.
Yeah.
Handling her business. So she trying to concentrate on my health.
Yeah.
But I didn't have her the emotional way that I needed her.
Yeah.
Some of my friends and spiritual advisors who supposed to be on that podium preaching, they dropped the ball. Pure trash. They get on the podium and preach, but don't really do what they say. So none of them contacted me. A very few did. And in Job's situation, he had friends come and they sat out there. They didn't talk to him for days. Now, somebody who's going through a medical situation, and that's where the wild talk came in. I had that wild talk. I was ready to say, F everybody. I said, God, they don't care. So I'm not going to care. I done took care of community, gave away thousands, take care of different families, my parents, everybody. But when the people that needed to be there the most wasn't there, I understood why Job had that wild talk. I had some wild talk. But what I couldn't do was dishonor God. I couldn't do it. I couldn't curse him. I had to just go through it and fix myself. Once I started concentrating on myself, I was able to get back and concentrate on my family.
Useful.
Because I got a good wife, she held down the family till I can get myself back together. And that's important when you got a tag team like that.
Shout out to my sister-in-law. Shout out to my sister-in-law, man. My sister-in-law, she's something else. I got to do it one time. I ain't gonna say her name. But she knows who she is. Shout out to my sister-in-law, man. That man. If it weren't for her though, and real quick, man, my sister-in-law, she kept in touch with the family because we didn't know. We never know. I never know what my brother going through because he never says. He one thing about, and I'm not blowing smoke up his ass, but I mean, but I'm not doing that. But I'm just saying. He's a guy that I never know what he's going through because he don't complain. I don't hear anything complain. I don't hear nothing. He hurting, and he don't complain, bro. So I don't know what he's going through. But my sister-in-law, she'll let us know, like he this and this and this. My mom and everybody else, like, yo, you talk to kids. I can just give you a little bit of what I got, and then every night he'll call. And he'll say, I'm all right. I know you ain't all right, but he'll say, I'm all right. And next thing you know, he back to work.
Yeah.
Because he got responsibilities. He got to take care of his wife. He got to take care of his kids, man. That's what I'm saying. He made himself useful.
My blood got low because I really wasn't eating for the last 5-6 months. Because my manager, she lost her baby last year. So this pregnancy,
jeez,
she had the baby, everything was fine, but she was going to be out for 4 or 5 months. I had to take care of a whole company, literally. My director wouldn't approve anything until I got back on certain days, even when I was on vacation. So my thought process was, I got to take care of her situation so she's cool in the company. And I was just grinding, working, taking care of the family, spiritual things, family, home, work. And you know me, no downtime.
None.
That's why I wish I could be on here more, but I'm always doing something.
Yeah, always, man. Always. But man, that's why I say, man, it's just it ain't nothing but the grace of the good Lord, man, that's allowing you to do this. I'm gonna blow some more smoke out the Supreme. But Supreme, man, you wanna go take us home? What you got, man?
I think that Kels' testimony is a prime example of everything that we kind of all of us talked about. You know, his work ethic, his ability to take care of the little things and just show that he is capable of handling responsibility is the reason why he is where he's at. And his faith and his everything is what's kept him going and made him prevail, right? Which is the most important thing. And integrity and character are a big factor. And because he was able to do those things, you know, build himself up probably from a young age, taking care of the little things, he's instilled that into his kids. His first paychecks, wanting to help out with groceries and stuff. That's integrity there. That's
God,
character.
man, that's crazy. That's
You
crazy.
can't teach that. And by doing the work, by putting yourself and doing those little things, it builds you up to be that type of person. So then when the hardest times come, you're able to face those and overcome, and that's, integrity is a big factor. You talked about how some, maybe it's a little bit of like, church hurt or whatever we like to call, when you would think that the people that are most spiritually involved in your life aren't the ones that come when you need them the most. That kind of shows that they didn't have that kind of integrity or that upbringing where you really focus on the little things so that you gain the character and the integrity to be trusted with the big. And so, yeah, man, like big ups to you, and praise the Lord that you were able to overcome and be where you are now, man. It's great. It's incredible, man. I really appreciate you, and thank you for sharing that, man.
Yeah, man, no doubt, man. And listen, hey, you guys out there watching, and again, man, I really hope that this show is some kind of inspiration. You guys got something out of this today, man. I know I did. Good Lord, because man, I got my knees hurting, but I gotta start complaining. let me stop, bro. Okay, that ain't nothing to big bro right there. Knees, what? Nah, let me stop, bro. Let me just stop though. But again, man, thank you guys for watching, man. Again, this is something I know this ain't sports that's coming later on, but this is something, man, that's gonna slow things down and just give some kind of motivation, some kind of hope, man. Let me tell you something about my brother though, real quick, man. And we're not just surrounding everything around him, but I'm gonna tell you something. If he can do it, you can do it. He ain't no better than nobody. He is no better than nobody, man. But what he does is he made himself useful. You just heard him say he's making juices and doing other things instead of going to the doctor, taking pill after pill after pill, just sitting there just waiting to rot away. He made himself useful, man, and he made himself productive, and he got out there, and when his blood got up, he got right back to it. That's what I'm talking about, integrity. Us men need that, man, because we're going to have a lot of downfalls in our life, and we just got to keep going, man. Just got to keep going. He got a family to take care of. You know what I'm saying? So Supreme got to keep going because, he got a family, and he got people looking at him. He got to keep going, too. I gotta they downstairs. I gotta take care of. You know what I mean? It get that way, man. But we're gonna get out of here, man. But I get out of here with we're gonna get out of here with Kales, man. Kales, give something for the people. We can get the heck out of here.
No matter what you go through, just strive through. If you're a spiritual person, just look to God first. Don't worry about the anxieties of the next day. Just worry about the day in front of you. You can adjust and get away with anything. Just don't give up. Do things the right way. Be an honest-hearted person. And just like Supreme said, just think about the little things to build you up for those big things.
Good Lord, boy. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Good stuff, man. Good stuff, man. Well, I want to thank my big brother Kels, man, for being on the show today, sharing his knowledge and experience, man. I really appreciate my big brother. Big brother, I love you to death. But I jump through all kind of walls. I probably go through one of them, but I try to go through the second and the third and fourth for you. I sure will. At least I try. Oh man, it's Supreme. I do the same. Look, I ain't never met Supreme day in my life, but he my brother too.
Absolutely, boys.
My brother too.
I feel the same about both you guys, and I just met Kels,
Yeah.
And then before we go, let me remind you guys, man.
Yes, sir.
Be a good person. It doesn't cost you anything.
Oh, I like that. That dude's simple, man. I love it, man. I love it. Let's get out of here on a positive note. That's our show for today, man. We truly thank you for watching another episode of the Real Man to Man Barbershop. It means a whole lot, man, for us, man. You sit down, take your time out, listen, and be a part of something that's real. If anything we talked about today, man, that hit home for you. It made you think a little different, man. Do us a favor, man, and share this with a young man or whoever is going through, man. Share this. Feel free to do it. Who might need to hear it, man. So sometimes one conversation can change a direction, and we all learning and we all growing and we're all working to be better men together. Can we on this journey together, man? I told my big brother that a couple weeks ago. We in this together. Arm in arm. We in this together, man. But yeah, we're gonna get out of here, man. Stay tuned tonight, man. We got the Real Sports Talk Show, man, where we talk about the hottest dudes going on in sports world, man. We're gonna talk about the NFL draft, and we're gonna talk about Aaron Rodgers too, man. So we're gonna talk about all that tonight at 7 p.m. Again, man, thank my big brother. He is my hero. Just remember that. Thank my big brother, man. I get to see my big brother next week. Next week. I'm be down in Alabama. Be down in Alabama next week, man. Go see my big brother, hang out with them. My niece, baby girl, and my nephews and stuff, and hang out, man. We're going to Stallions game. We're gonna see them Stallions who ain't doing so good. Shut up, Mark. We ain't doing so good, man. But again, man, thank you guys, man. Till next time, man. Everybody stay solid, stay grounded, man. Keep building. And that's in order.